Hello and welcome. I trust you have been able to open the other openings that I said you should do as an exercise. You can see my own here. I've opened it, and the other side too. You can also click on this, view. To take you around. If you want to check the view, to take you around 3D view, you see what you have been doing so far. You just be clicking the edges, so you can see my own now that I've been able to do it. So I hope you have been able to do your own too, like that. So the next thing for us to do now is to put our doors. So you go and check the 2D again and see where the doors are in the plan. You can see that the doors are this front one and this back one. You can do that one. If you wish, you can also put in the interior doors too. That will be an exercise for you. So do the interior, but we will just put the front one and the door to the veranda of the kitchen. So let's go. Now what we need to do here is to go and look at components. You see from your box here, you see wall, door, window. So you see door. Since we want to put door, you just go and click on door, but we don't put door like this. So you take it to your ground floor. We want to put our door from the ground floor, so you don't click on ground floor. You now zoom, you go back. This is where we want to put our door now. So the first door we want to put is this entrance door, which is 1200 mm. So you go to the door, you click on the door. You can see that this one has changed. So you now go to load, so that you see where the doors are in your in the metric library of Revit. So you can see, you just look for doors. So you can now see, you now be scrolling down, any door that suits you, that you want, you just scroll down, you look for one nice door to put. For since we are doing a big door and a small door, you can just look for one double door, which will be okay for you. But if peradventure you want something else that is not here, there are some materials that will be given to you. By the time you pay for this course, we are going to give you some materials that are not in they are not in the default settings of Revit. So over time I've been able to gather it. So I will show you some of the materials now. Let me show you some of it so that you see what I'm trying to say. We now go to it's in my own document. I will go to materials. It's here in my own materials. You can see my doors too. I have doors too here. You see my external doors. You now see that I have plenty doors here, meaning that it's something that I've been able to gather over time. So you just be pressing your arrow, you just going down until you see what suits you. Yes, let's use this kind of door, a big one and a smaller one. We can use this one. So once you see something that suits you, you go to open. You just click it, you allow it to load, you wait for it, you let it load, and once it loads, you just drop it here. You now take your cursor until you get something like this. You just take it where it's supposed to be. You now drop it. Now you need to also do some editing on the door. You right click on it, cancel, you right click and cancel. You can click it here and do some editing. You now click it, you go to this place, you see the editing on the door, you see edit, you go to edit. So you can now see the materials, you see the thickness, the height is 2.110, rough width is more than what is inside our plan, is 1.2. so you change it here 1200. So once you are through with that, you go to OK, and after that you wait for it to load. It has been able to go from that place. So you now go to the frame material. If you choose to change the material of the frame, yes, you can also do that. You go back to edit again, you go back and you see the material frame here, mullion. You click it, this small box, you click it to take you into this area. You can see that I'm not duplicating, because it's already a component that is existing. That's why I did not need to duplicate. So render appearance, I can replace it to something that I wish, that I prefer. other than that, I can choose this aluminum anodized iron, so that it will just be, I can choose to have a blue door or anything that I want to have. So let me choose this one. I go to OK. I go to, so I select, I have now an aluminum steel door. So I go to OK, and that's it. Our front door is ready. So the next thing now is to do this this smaller door. You go again to door, you click it, you go to load. From load, I told you this is what will come out in the default. So you can just go there, choose anyone you like from this one. Since it's just an external door, we can choose something like this for our door here. So you just click it. That external door is 900 mm. So you wait for it to load. Once you load, you just drop it here. You drop it, you click and drop it, and you now go and check. Right click again, cancel. Right click again, cancel. Click on it, left click on it, go to this place and go and edit it. There is small box beside this single panel. Go to edit, you go again to edit it. If it's not the width that 915 is okay, you can leave it like that. The height is okay, the height is 2.134 is okay. So you go to the frame that I already chose, door material. I chose a blue, this thing. So you go and change that one to blue. Look for this aluminum anodized blue. You go to OK, apply it, OK, and once you are good, so you can come back at any time to change any color of the door that you feel that you don't like. So you must have an idea of what type of door, color of door that you want to use, so that you know what you are doing. So you go to OK, and that's it. So that's how to put your doors. The other, you can put the other doors in the other rooms for the interior. I know you can do that one now, so I'm expecting you to do that one, so that at least use that one to learn how to put your door. So we'll see in the next class. Thank you.